The most wonderful things in all of life is the discovery of another human being with whom one's relationship has a growing depth, beauty, and joy as the years increase. Life creates it, makes it grow. Its energy surrounds us and binds us. Luminous beings we are, not crude matter. You must feel the force around you, between you. The inner progressiveness of love between two human beings is a most marvelous thing. It cannot be found by looking for it or by passionately wishing for it. It is a sort of divine accident and the most wonderful of all things in life. Dear friends and family of the bride and groom, it's in the spirit of love that we're gathered here today to witness and to celebrate the wedding of Ingrid and Dwayne. They've invited us to share their joy as they are united in marriage in one of life's most sacred relationships, that holy bond of marriage. Today, in the presence of their family and friends, they dedicate themselves to each other's happiness and well-being as life mates and partners, the promise of endless possibilities, and the hope that only love can bring. On behalf of them, I welcome you all. Dwayne and Ingrid, today is your wedding ceremony, but please remember this: no ceremony alone can create your marriage. Only the two of you can do that. You must be imaginative and strong-hearted. You must try things that may or may not work, and you must not let anyone define your limits. Your only limits are your souls. You must learn to forgive, learn to respect and appreciate your differences, and learn to make the important things matter and to let go of the rest. What this ceremony can and will do is to witness and affirm the choice you've made today to begin a new life together as husband and wife. Dwayne and Ingrid, as the two of you take your vows and exchange your wedding rings, remember that these rings are an outward sign of your inward commitment that you're making today. These rings also have many meanings and many messages. First, it began with the forging of the great rings. Rock is dug up from the earth, metal is liquefied in a furnace, then molded, cooled, and painstakingly polished. From these raw elements, something beautiful is made. Love is like that. It's the process of taking something and making it beautiful where there was once nothing at all. Second, these rings are circles. Without beginning or end and with no point of weakness, the circle is a reminder of unending strength. Let the seamless circle of these rings become the symbol of your endless love and unending faithfulness. Third, your wedding rings are the most special because they say that even in your uniqueness, you have chosen to be bonded, to allow the presence of another human being to enhance who you are as an individual. The power of the ring cannot be undone. And lastly, your rings carry a potent double message. We're individuals, and yet we belong. We are not alone. As you wear them through time, they will reflect not only who you are, but also the glorious union and glorious marriage that you're creating here today. It was Ingrid and Dwayne's hope that all of you would leave here today knowing how much they love you, that you would have learned more about their love for each other, which was very, very obvious from their heartfelt vows that they exchanged, that you would realize that you're not here merely to witness their marriage, but also to celebrate it with them. Ingrid and Dwayne, as your ceremony comes to a close, I offer these kind words. Honor, courage, and virtue mean everything. Money and power mean nothing. And I want you to remember this: love. True love never dies. Remember that, because those are the things worth remembering and believing in. May you always be each other's best friend and greatest love. And long, long years from now, may you look at one another and be able to say, with you, I've lived the life I always wanted to live. With those words in mind, and with the love and blessings of your family and friends, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Wayne, you may kiss your bride. And so, without further gilding of the lily, and with no more ado, please rise to greet, for I have the pride, the privilege, nay, the pleasure of introducing to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Dwayne and Ingrid Brown.